Hi, I'm Eric LeClaire. Today we're talking about factory radios and aftermarket amplifiers. Adding an amplifier to your sound system is a great way to increase its power. That means not only can your sound system sound louder, but it can also sound better. Whether you're looking to add a subwoofer for added bass and low frequency response, or if you want to replace all of your speakers with better quality speakers and amplify them so they perform at their best, LPA Advanced Active Line Output Converters are the perfect tool to add an aftermarket amplifier to a modern factory head unit. Now we're ready to begin the installation behind the factory head unit. Because each vehicle is different, we're not going to show you how to take apart this particular vehicle, but remove any dash panels and bolts that secure the factory radio into the dash so that you can access the factory wiring harness. That's where the LPA Advanced plug-and-play T-harness plugs into the vehicle. When using the T-harness in the front of the vehicle to connect a 4-channel aftermarket amplifier, we have several options when it comes to LPA Advanced modules. We can use an LPA 2.4, which will give us 4 channels of output to feed the aftermarket amplifier. The LPA 2.4 has 2 dedicated input channels, so it will not retain fading capability front to rear. If your vehicle needs fading capability from front to rear, install the LPA E.4. This is a true 4-channel LOC, has 4 dedicated inputs as well as 4 dedicated outputs. It also includes the optional remote control that's optional for the LPA 2.4.
Because we're installing a 4-channel amplifier to amplify the cabin speakers, we're going to cut the T-harness as it's indicated. The heat shrink is labeled, "Cut here and connect to aftermarket amplifier." Using butt connectors, extend these speaker leads to the output of your aftermarket amplifier. Be sure to insulate the other ends that you've cut. Connect your remote wire output, and connect your RCA connectors into the LPA module. Route these through the vehicle where you have the amplifier mounted and connect them into the amplifier. If you're installing the remote level controller, plug that in now. Plug the T-harness into the back of the radio. Plug the vehicle wiring into the back of the T-harness. Now that we have all our wires connected, we can turn the vehicle on to ensure that the LPA turns on. The blue light indicates that your LPA module is now active. If the blue light is not on, verify that the turn-on mode jumper is in the correct position, either DC offset or remote, depending on which connection method you're using. Ensure that the harness is properly connected to the LPA module and to the vehicle. Now we're going to show you an example of how to install the remote level controller. You want to install the controller somewhere discreet, but in reach of the driver. This is going to vary based on the vehicle. In this vehicle, we have several blanks which are unused. Reach inside the dash and push on the back of the blank to remove it from the dash. Using a unibit or small drill bit, drill a hole in the center of the panel. Pass all of the wiring for the remote level controller through the opening. Route this up to the LPA and plug it into the module. Now secure your LPA module inside your dash and reinstall the factory radio. Now with the remote level controller installed, we can quickly and easily adjust the gain of the rear 2 channels of the LPA.
Well, that completes our install, and now that we have a LPA Advanced module connected to our vehicle's factory sound system, we're getting the RCA level signal and the remote turn-on signal that we need to integrate our aftermarket amplifiers. We hope you've enjoyed this install video and found it useful. Thanks for watching.